Hello, thank you again. And shortly, I just want us to go through income tax. And I'm providing a question. And then from this question, we can see how taxation is actually done step by step. Quickly, the question that is provided here is that Mr. Musasia is a director of a company and earns a basic salary of 36,500 per month. He has a life insurance policy for which he pays 2,000 shillings per month. The company provides him with a free house, water, electricity, and a 2,000cc limousine. Now, his other taxable benefits are as follows. He has a car of Kenyan dollar 250 per month, water of $20 per month, and also electricity of $50 per month. Remember, those dollars are in Kenyan dollars. So the question asks, how much pay does he pay? And then 2, if apart from the insurance and pay in above, other deductions on his pay add up to shillings 11,400 per month. So the question wants you to calculate his net monthly pay. Now, to go on with that question, the first thing that I'm going to do is to work out what we refer to this case as the taxable income. Remember, taxable income for this case is the basic salary plus all taxable allowances. Back in your mind, I want you to note that there are those allowances that are not taxable. So those allowances are not part of the taxable income. So you should take the basic salary plus all taxable allowances to get what we call the taxable income. Now, because this person is provided with a house, 15% of his basic salary will be added to the taxable income for the purpose of taxation. So if an employee is provided with a house, then 15% of his basic salary will be added to the taxable income for the purpose of what we call taxation. So for us to calculate this particular taxable income, therefore, we are going to have 115 over 100 times 36,500 divided by 20. I'm trying to change this one into dollars because the other allowances are in terms of dollars. So 115 because it's actually provided with a house. And by so doing, I'm getting a total of 2,098.75 plus 250 plus 20 plus 50. If you add everything, you get that the taxable income is 2,418.75 per month. But because the taxable income or that taxation table is in terms of years, or it is per annum, then I'm going to change this taxable income into a year. I'll multiply that one by 12. And by multiplying this by 12, I'm getting that the taxable income is 29,025 per annum. So this is now going to be the amount that you are going to tax. And this amount is now what we refer to this case as the taxable income. Now, once we get the taxable income, then we'll move on to the taxation table. The taxation table is usually provided, and I've tried to break this one that in each column, this is the amount that is taxed in each bracket for that case. And therefore, I'm going to break mine in terms of syllabs, the slabs, and realize that in first syllab we are taxing 5,808, and for each we are taking 2 shillings per dollar. And therefore, if we multiply this, we are getting 11,616. Once I've taxed this, I'll subtract that one from taxable income to see what is remaining. Then I move on to slab 2, which I'm going to tax a maximum of 54.72. So 5,472 times 3 shillings, which gives me 16,416. Once I've taxed this, then I'll subtract it from this to see what is remaining to be taxed. I'm getting 17,745. Then I move to slab 3, which again I'm going to tax 54,700, 55,000, sorry, 5,472. And then I'm multiplying by 4, which I'm getting 21,888. Once I've taxed that, again, I'll subtract it to see what is remaining, of which I remain with 12,273. I move to slab 4, and under slab 4, I'm supposed to tax 5,472, and I'm multiplying by 5, and by so doing that one, I'm getting 27,360. Then again, I'll subtract that I've taxed, which is 5,472, to remain with 6,801. Now, when I move to slab 5, anything that is remaining now goes to the excess over 22,224. And for this case, I'm remaining with 6,801. And this is going to be taxed at a rate of 6 shillings per dollar. And therefore, I'm going to get 40,806. Once I've finished, then I'll total that. If I total, I'm getting 118,086. Now this become the gross tax. Once I get the gross tax, I need to calculate what we call the net tax. And the net tax is gotten by taking the gross tax minus relief. And for this question, realize that we have two reliefs. The gross tax is 118,086. And then the relief is the normal one, 12,672. But because this person is paying the insurance, then he's going to receive 3 shillings per pound to a maximum of 3,000. And because we are taxing it per annum, I'll multiply that one by 12. So by so doing, I'm getting that the net tax for this particular person, will be 100, if we add everything here, we are getting 101,814 per annum. I'll then divide it by 12 so that I can change it per month. And I'm getting that this person is paying shillings 8,484 and 50 cents per month. And this one now become the payee. This person is required to pay. In other words, Mr. Musasi is required to pay 8,484 and 50 cents per month. Now, the last question was actually asking that if apart from the insurance and the pay, other deduction on his pay add up to shillings 11,400 per month, calculate his net monthly pay. Remember, the net monthly pay is actually the gross income minus all deduction, including the payee. And therefore, the net pay will be 36,500. That is actually what we call the basic salary. I'm dividing by 20 to change it into dollar because the other benefit are in terms of dollars, which I'm going to get that this is going to be a total of, you'll take 36,500 divided by 20 plus 250 plus 20 plus 50, and then you multiply by 20 to change it back to shillings. Now, if you do that, you are getting that this person has a total of 42,900 shillings as the gross income. Then we subtract the deduction. Remember, the deductions are the total deduction that you are told are 11,400 plus the payee plus the insurance, which totals to 21,884 and 50 cents. Now, if you take the gross pay minus the total deductions, then you are getting 21,015 and 50 cents. That is 21,015 and 15 shillings and 50 cents as the net pay that this person will take home at the end of the month. I believe that step by step demonstration on the taxation, especially for this person who is provided with a house by the employer and also who is also paying to an insurance company, has enabled you to understand how to tax such question if it happens that you meet them. Remember to be part of my class by subscribing so that you can enjoy uh, more of such classes. I appreciate for your time and may God bless you. Thank you.